Hey Philia, it's me. I hope you had a good Easter. I gave you a couple pages of homework. I know some of the songs might be a little intimidating, so I'm doing this video guitar lessons for you. The first one, page 16, the B minor Prelude. It has two sharp signs, right? To start with, the first bar is actually looking something like this. You're going to use your index finger to bar the whole second fret. I know you hate bar chord, but we started doing it, so try to get used to it. Then on right hand, pretty much this whole song you're just going to follow this pattern. The thumb before the top three strings, and then the index finger, the I finger for the third, middle for the second, and this for the first, just like what we did before. So the first bar sounds like this. And then going into the next bar, we'll see the bottom B note just ring for another bar, and the top would be. So the whole thing will sound like. Okay, that's the first two bar. Going into the next bar, we sort of have a key change, but for now, we just lift the index finger. We're gonna have a short break for the bar chord thing, and then. So here the trick is you use the index finger rather than bar the thing. You just press the second fret of the second string, and then your third finger still stays as F sharp. So if you want, you can lift the pinky as well, but I tend to just stay there because in the next few bars, you're still gonna use it. After that, we go back to the evil bar chord thingy, right? And then after that, the last bar for the first line, you have A sharp. So your A sharp is using the second finger. So that finishes the first line. I'll just play the first line, the whole thing. Yeah, sorry for the mistake, but you got the point. And then after that, the next one is pretty much repeated. And here, you see a couple zeros in this bar, the second bar of the second line. So that's pretty intuitive. It's here, use your first finger to do the E sharp. I know it's weird. It shouldn't be called E sharp. It's actually F. But in this case, that's for theory. So we just do that. Pretend you just play the E sharp. So and then go into F sharp. That's why, because we have F sharp as a default for the song. So there shouldn't be a F. Rather than call it F, we just call it E sharp. So, and this might be a challenging part. You're gonna do the little bar thing with, you might not see it, but like two string scar marks just go through here, the first joint. So, and then after that it repeats. And then third bar for the third line is this. So here you use your second finger for the C sharp, and then here the first finger is on the middle E. Then I'll play it one more time slowly. There's a little like chordal thingy, like an octave of E's. The third bar of the third line, and then after that, go back to this, and then the ending for the third line is this. You can just hold the B minor chord like this, and then that's pretty much the right hand trick. So you just do them two in a row. Follow the sequence. 3, 2, 4, 3, and then 5. Okay, so That ends the first 3 line, and going down, we have this. Nothing too intimidating. We've seen them all. Okay, and then go into the. I think this is the 5th line. Yeah, 5th line, the second last bar. You see, there's a D sharp. So this is something new. We played the E minor before, like so, and then I think I talked to you about the dominant 7th chord. Here it is. So the thing is, you're gonna lift your 2nd finger here, use just your pinky, your 3rd finger, and then the bar chord stay there, and then you will play this. You might wonder how to do this. You might just use your finger pretty quick, I guess, but it would be rather easy if you can do the bar chord. And after that, the very last bar for the 5th line is pretty much all open string except for this middle E here. And then going into the 6th line. We're almost done for the song. So that will be a C, and then now for this song we have all the C sharp. So, so yeah. So on the top you have the C sharp, G, E, and the bottom is an open string. So going up, you have this. This is from the C chord, but just moving to the D and do a little bar chord. Because that's an octave of D. This is the 3rd bar of the 6th line, and then just C with a bottom E. That's a C chord essentially, but it's just like the inversion. And then your pinky goes on top. Do the. And then, yeah, the last bar for the 6th line is a little bit strange. It sounds weird. The purpose of this is just to build up the tension. Lots of classical music use this trick. And then move to. So yeah, the first bar of the 7th line is this. It's an F sharp major. And then what you do is you plug the 3rd string and then the 6th string together. Make sure those 2 notes still ringing. While they're ringing, just do the rest. Yeah. And after that, it's going back to the C. So yeah, things change here. The second last line, I suppose, isn't the nice line. It starts from the F sharp to the F sharp. In the middle, you're gonna have the A sharp here, C sharp. So yeah, 4 sharp signs pretty much. And then from the F sharp, it dropped to the E. It's pretty triple. If you don't take a closer look, you might just ignore it. And going into the next bars. So here you start with the F sharp on top and the D on the bottom. The D note here you're gonna play it on the third string, the same mode. You don't do it on the second string, open string anymore, going a little advanced, right? And then you see the G and D, right? The G you're gonna play with your first finger sliding here, and then the next bar gonna have the G sharp, and then the C sharp on the bottom. Same thing here. It's just building up another like inharmonic level. Still, preferably if you can do the bar chord. I mean, this song has tons of bar chords you can practice. What else we have? And then the next bar we have the F sharp on the bottom, and then there's the A sharp, and then the E here is it's natural, and then there's C sharp, just keep the same. Oh, and this the second bar for the very last line is kind of tricky because you see the middle two notes. It's actually played oppositely on the actual guitar. So the first note, this time you plug the second string, open string, but the D, right? Yeah, I think I'm right. So that's the D we had, but you now played it here. So starting with the pluck of the fourth string on the first string, so you actually do the B on the second string and the D on the third string. So that's exactly the mirrored image upside down, right? So be aware of that. And then we're almost to the end, so just hold on tight. This one, that's a diminished chord, so that's for building up tension too. It's a bar chord, so just you start with the first finger barring the second fret, and then your second finger up for the G, and then the B note gonna use the third finger, and then that's it. And then the huge, the second last bar for the whole song. And then ending is with a B on the bottom, and then yeah, I think I'm right. Yeah, B, D, and then the B on the top. So plug them together. Yeah. So I know it could be intimidating for this one, but if you try really hard, I think you can do it. And then for the next one, let's see. Try do the F major key. There's a daily study, and then I think my hard drive is run out of space. I'll record the next one next time. Okay, I'll see you for now.